What is up, guys? So, welcome to the what I call the closing table. So, this is a unique podcast where I talk to the Discord community, and we basically share exactly a topic every single week of something of how to get rich, successful, and how they can make money wholesaling. And I've decided what I really need to share today is if I had to get a deal in under 30 days, right? How do I go get one, right? If I only had 30 days to get myself a wholesaling deal, and I'm going to say maybe virtual, in person, whatever it is, like what would I do? What would be my entire step-by-step game plan? What would I need to do? What would I have to do? All these things. How could I go out here and get a deal fast? How can I go close them? How can I go out here and just have the most success? Now, I kind of talked about this a little bit on Thursday, but I kind of wanted to give a whole entire breakdown to the Discord community today on how you can actually start closing deals quick, fast, and easy. And before I give you like the fundamentals and what you should do, what you shouldn't do, right? I think it's pretty important to understand that there are hundreds of you watching live that have already gotten a deal from what I've shown you. And so the real question here is, if you haven't gotten a deal, why don't you talk to the people that already did one, right? This is why I'm massive on having a community, right? I have the largest wholesaling community in the country, freewholesaling.com and the Discord. I think they're all together as one, right? The GIN fam, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, right? But the thing is, you guys are constantly surrounded by winners and winners in training, right? That's what I like to call you guys. And the funniest thing about this, between winners, train, all these things, like all you need to do is just find someone who's good at wholesaling. Like, what did you do? And the most insane logic possible is, oh, you did that to get a deal? Well, let me go do that too. And guess what? We have this like MLM, scheme, this pyramid scheme of you just copy what the other guy did to make 100 grand, and then you do what he does, and they learned all from me. And now we got just a community of all these winners going out here winning, getting rich, and becoming successful. And I think that's the most underrated part that I wanted to start with today. Is the greatest way to just have success starting out wholesaling is just to grab a successful wholesaler that you find in the communities, freewholesaling.com, my Discord, whatever it is, right? Grab them and say, how did you do it? We had a guy posted a $30,000 check the other day. It's like, why don't you just message the guy? He ain't up here trying to sell you a course, right? Where we don't do that. We just teach everything for free here. It's like, well, if he's doing it for free, maybe there's something to this. And that's something I don't think a lot of people really understand, right? Speed is going to be the most important factor here for our success, right? It's always about having to cut the amount of speed it takes to get that deal, especially in 30 days. Now, what I implore everybody watching this to do, and if you can just write this down, if you have the ability, if you're locally wholesaling, I want really everyone to truly do this one, because when I say this, it's going to start evoking fear. It's going to make you feel, oh my gosh, what do I do? Oh no, I can't do that. And you start crying over this, and you start freaking out, and you're like, I don't know if I can do this. And really what I want everybody watching this to just do, I know this is nuts, but just door knock a free foreclosure. I'm going real basic here. And I know everyone just rolled their eyes and they just, exit. And I'm not saying that to be crazy. I'm not saying that to be, all Looney Tunes here, but like just something I want everyone to do. Like it takes a certain amount of, not courage, right? But a certain amount of like, maybe I should do that. If Zach tells me to do it, maybe there's a reason why he's telling me to do it. And you're going to find people get deals by doing this. Because some of y'all are just like, what should I do? Or like you guys get so into the weeds of wholesaling. It's like, why don't you just door knock a pre-foreclosure? What do I say? Hey, me and my partner are going to buy some houses in the area for cash. Are you interested in selling it? Oh, you are? Great. Well, let me take your information. Let me talk to my partner. It's not that scary. I promise you, it is not that scary. And the thing is, I think most wholesalers kind of over freak out over this, but like it's really not that difficult to do. You just do that multiple times, you're gonna get a deal. Now, that's for my hustlers, that don't want to, they say, Zach, I'll do anything to have success. I love my do anything crowds. Zach, I'll do anything to become successful. I'll do anything. Okay, door knock on 50 pre-foreclosures this week. Well, anything? I'll do something to get, you guys go from I'll do anything to do something for a deal, which is, don't get me started on this. But it's just that courage, right? So that's number one. Now, for anyone virtual, someone that just can't do this right, and they're virtual, like, okay, I physically can't do that, but Zach, I will literally do anything else you say. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. There are millions, millions of dollars to be made every single month in my communities. Probably tens of millions, I'll be honest with you, if you include me, on like opportunities. But like, if you just connect, and I'm not saying like, what's your name? I'm a wholesaler, you're a wholesaler, great. Let's do deals. Like actual like, hey, where are you from? Why are you trying to do this business? What are your struggles? Let me try to help you. Like actual supporting and like, if you could just hang out in zachdiscord.com. I'm telling the free community, freewholesaling.com. I'm just saying just the Discord, because I think the Discord's like, we got real hustlers there, right? And I think the Discord people are in the course. But the thing is, just hang out in the Discord, right? And everyone in the Discord now is like hanging together. But like, hey, I'm in this market. What market are you in? And I know it's stupid simple, but just having the network and really taking the most of this community, guys. Because if you spent $200, $300, $400 a month to be in this Discord, right? You guys would probably spend a lot more time making valuable connections. And you hear everyone say, oh, you got to spend $4,000 a month to be in the right communities, the right rooms. You're in a room of a multimillionaire wholesaler, one of the largest wholesalers in the entire country. You're in a room with so many people. We've got millionaires in here. We've got people making hundreds of thousands a year. We got brand new wholesalers. We got all these different people. We're all in a room together. And we're all united under one common thing. We all want to get stupid rich wholesaling real estate. So I think we got a lot in common here. I think we all can be pals. When people are dramatic in the Discord, I just roll my eyes. I'm like, are you seriously dramatic? Come on, get out of here. The thing is, we have the best community because everybody in here pretends like they all spent $40, $50, $100 a month to be in here, right? They all help each other out and help you guys. And when I see you guys help each other out, it inspires me to help everyone out too. Now, I'm no stranger to this. I'm going to put it in the comments for everyone too. I have a 26-page, I created a 26-page wholesaling Bible. And I've been working on months on this thing. And I decided to give it out for free because you guys are just helping each other so much. I dropped it in freewholesaling.com. I'm also going to drop it in the Discord too. I've already dropped it there, but I'm putting the comments for the Discord people and everyone watching, right? But like, this is an absolutely completely free 26-page PDF. I created a calculator for this PDF. I created a contract generator for this PDF, right? I've done all this stuff. So you guys can just have zero excuses, right? You guys, if you're watching this right now, pop up the PDF. Okay, FYI. Like I show you the free software, the top 25 virtual wholesaling markets, my systems, the 32 ways to find a wholesaling deal with no money at all. There are currently 32 ways to find a deal when you have no money at all. It is in freewholesaling.com. It's in zachdiscord.com, my free Discord. It's all in there. I hope you guys all know this. It is all in there, completely for free, completely for free. And you guys will tell me you don't know what to do. That's the thing. I'm like, are you really? You don't know what to do. You're telling me you don't know what to do. Insanity to me. I can tell everybody watching this, just go through that PDF. Everything you know is in there. And the cool part is if you just want to hang out with other people, like think about this for a second too. All right. If you just want to network with people and you want to talk to them, right? And you want to like help them out, like, hey, here's a 26-page PDF. Now you create a connection. Now you just help somebody out. Now they want to help you too. Huh. That's pretty dang crazy. And that's the thing about this. You help people out by just giving my free information. Boom, you're already good to go. You're already gonna have success. So if you could do that, you could probably get 2 or 3 JV deals this month. Boom, done. Now, if you can go through any of the 32 free ways to get a deal that I showed in the PDF, you could probably make around 32 offers a day. And FYI, if you have no money, let's go down it, right? What are the 32 ways to find a deal with $0? Code violations, drawing for dollars, door knocking, pre-foreclosures, probates, evictions, fire damage properties, water shutoffs, arrest records, physical bandit signs, virtual bandit signs, bandit comments, joint ventures, property managers, pre-realtor leads, pawn shops, RIAs, general contractors, estate sale companies, handymen, bartenders, title companies, hard money lenders, quick claim deeds, divorce, garage sales, local auctions, Zillow FISBOs, full rents, tax delinquencies, liens, and expired listings. JVs, like there's probably way more than that. The thing about this is you guys have the information. You have all the info you need to know. We just got to execute this. And the coolest part about being with other people going here trying to do deals, you got it right there. Guys, we have in the Discord, we have a testimonial section. Like you see all the successful people. It's like you're next. You just got to go and do it. This is it. So make 2 offers a day. I would probably focus on code violations, probates, pre-foreclosures. That's where I'd kind of put it on there. And really, if you're somebody that's like scared to start, scared to talk to sellers, what's up, Al? Alex out here, $58,000 this month. Yeah, New York in the house, Long Island, Nassau County. What's up? You know the vibes. It's my New York. It's my New York slang for the day. But I can tell you this. How do you not say? Okay, let's just be honest, right? You see Alex right here making $58,000 in a month. How does that not make you like? How does that not make you excited? How does that not give you goosebumps? How does that not make you what now? Guys, if I was broke and I just saw Alex, who's 18 years old, making $58,000 in a month, how do you sleep at night? I'm not even joking. Like, how do you go to bed at night being like, wow, this guy's making 58 grand this month and I'm broke? Maybe he knows something I don't. Maybe I need to go get my knowledge up. Here's the thing about this. Alex loves doing JV deals with people too. But if that doesn't give you goosebumps, if you can't go to bed at night, it should be like, what does he know? How can I get to that? Because I'm only one person away from learning how to do this, and that's me. If Zach taught this guy, maybe I should listen to Zach a little more. You should be like so not upset, but like you should just be like so like not anxious, but like jacked up. Your life's completely changed, right? And I don't get a dime from him doing this, right? Maybe he gets X-League, maybe, right? He probably does, but like I don't get a dime from any of his deals. And the thing is, I don't want it. Okay. I just want to help him out for free. You know why? Because he first helps other people, he inspires people, and it's just proof that my information works. My information gets people rich. And so you want to know why, what motivates me to keep going. It's like I see 17, 18, 19-year-olds be doing this. And I know that where's their life without this? Not good. And that's what I've been doing. That's what I tell everyone. The only thing stopping you is yourself. I'm not going out here and just sharing the same free information because it don't work. It does work. And you can go on the Discord, talk to anyone that's had success here. They will tell you the truth. The thing is, you just got to do the work. You are not a coaching program away. You are just the work away. There's a powerful community here to help you out. You just have to do it. If you're scared, talk to FISBOs. 2 hours max. But like if you're scared, just talk to for sale by owners on Zillow. You'll get deals. Okay. I would tell everyone, if you have the ability, drive for dollars and spam as many sticky notes on doors as you can. That's probably one of my biggest hacks for anybody. If you're in, Columbus, Georgia, if you're out here in Kansas City, Missouri, right? You're out here in Wichita, Kansas. You're out here in Fresno, California, right? Salt Lake City, Ogden, like any of these people, right? Like you are in an amazing market, Orlando, Florida, wherever it is, right? You are so close to success. You are so close to success. Let me give you a true story that happened to me yesterday. I'm at the gym. And this dude's massive. He's like big dude, and he's like 19 years old. And I'm doing like shoulder presses behind him. I had the muscle shirt on, so I was getting it. But like he comes up to me and he says, "Are you Zach Ginn?" I'm like, "Yes." He's like, "I'm blah blah blah," and I see your stuff on Instagram. And I'm in college right now, and I want to get started, but like I'm in college. I'm like, dude. I pop on my phone. I'm like, dude, here's an $84,000 check today from a closing a mile away from this gym. I don't even joke. No joke. This guy can come if he's on here. If it comes out, Alex, if you're on here, please say hello. Not in New York, Alex. This is another Alex, but it's like, and I kid you not. I'm like, I made $84,000 a mile away today, wholesaling a house. How does this not get you excited? Because I'm not braggy. I'm not braggy over the internet or whatever, right? Did I show like a $46,000 check on my Instagram last night? But that was a different deal. I'm like, how does that not make you just, hey, I'm gonna stop working. I'm just gonna go talk to this guy. And he's like, first, I just don't know how to get started, because this is most people on Instagram. It's for most people watching me live on like, anywhere. It's like, well, I don't know where to get started, because you guys see my Instagram, right? TikTok, 2-3 million views, and they still don't know what to do. They'll follow me, but they still don't know what to do. And I'm like, Wholesaling.com, like, I've never heard of it. I'm like crying inside. I'm like, dude. And this just motivated me, like, oh, I need to go harder in the paint on social media, letting people know about freewholesaling.com, because apparently I've not said the word freewholesaling.com enough. I didn't know this. I have not said apparently no one knows about freewholesaling.com. No one knows about my Discord either, apparently. So I just need to say it more. But the thing about this is, I showed this guy, and I really hope he gets started. But like, it's crazy to me. Like, I open my phone, show him that, and he's like, okay, well, I guess I'll get started now. And heck, if he's here, he's going after it. Love him for that. He's in a great market. But like, I doubt he's watching this. I sincerely doubt. Maybe he'll see me at the gym and he'll actually be like, yeah, actually, no, I saw you where you called me out, bro. But I doubt it. I really do doubt it. If he does it, I'll talk to him, right? But the thing is, I show him I'm doing deals. And if that's not motivating him to go to the website, I don't know what else I can do. Maybe I'm pleading to everyone on this live stream, like, what else can I show a guy for him to just go after it? I'm like, here's $85,000 on a check. What more do I need to tell you? I did this in my dorm room in college. I did this in high school. Like, what more do I have to show you for success? And I've kind of accepted the point where I can show everybody all the success. I can show everyone success of everybody watching me and all these things. And the thing about it is, like, just only like maybe 4 or 5% of you that actually watch a video with like 100,000 views actually like, oh, okay, well, actually, I'm going to try to click his links. Okay, he's not selling me he's not selling me a course. Maybe I should do his free stuff. Maybe there's a reason why he's doing this, to get wholesaling deals sent to me. It's like, okay. And that's it. A lot of people don't trust people that like, oh, I'll show you for free. I bet there's a lot of people in here that just saw like an Instagram reel or TikTok today that's like, oh, this guy's about to like, he's going to hit me on the private mentorship. And like, they're like, when's it happening? Guys, every day people watch my live streams like, where's the pitch? Where's the pitch? He's just giving information. Where's the pitch? And it doesn't happen. It's like, I just want to get you money, guys. Okay. And so the thing is, I could show everyone that. Some people just need to go back and get into it. Y'all need to go out here and be obsessed with the work. You guys have to go out here and just start falling in love with the work. And I think a lot of young men have this issue. And, and I'm not saying about women either, but like young women aren't like this too much. What I've personally found is like a lot of these like young men are in this like, they love these macho like male type, be a man, And being a man's not about getting all the chicks and getting the cool car. It's just It's about living a life you're proud of and taking care of your family. In my opinion, that's like macho man type stuff. Taking care of your family and living a life your family would be proud of. Okay. And the thing about this is the number one way to do that, in my opinion, is to make a stupid amount of money and take care of your family, and then doing that to take care of your family, then living a virtuous life. That's my opinion of like a macho cool man. And I think a lot of people have this thing. It's like, oh, it's getting the whip and having 17 girlfriends. Like that's not macho man to me. And the thing about this is that like that is the goal. And the point is to live a life that takes care of your family. And when you don't live a life that you're trying to go and take care of your family, you start doing it for the car. And this is why I talk about guys, right? So I'm not trying to isolate the ladies out here, but the guys, a lot of y'all are just dumb. Y'all are trying to make 40 grand so you can go buy a Porsche 911. And a Porsche 911 is an amazing car, and that thing handles better than any Lambo. But I will tell you this, that is not what you should be doing it for, okay? GT3Rs, that's a lot of motivation right there, honestly. I kind of get that one. But the thing is, a lot of guys will like go to try to get a sick car or a sick watch or something like that. It's like, no, like this is so you can take care of your family. This is so they don't have to struggle. This is not for the car, okay? This is because if we make $100,000 wholesaling houses, we can go buy some rentals that'll make us $10,000 the rest of our life. So if we can make $1 million wholesaling over the next 10 years, that's $1 million of rental properties, and that'll make me $100,000 in passive income. And I never have to work again if something, God forbid, happened to me. My mom, dad, kids, wife, whatever is financially free, and they're set for life. That's like generational wealth, right? And like that's a macho man to me, okay? That's a macho man to me. And so I think the ladies have that, right? Okay, what in the world is this? I think a lot of macho men think, yeah, it's about the car, it's not that. But a lot of ladies like understand, like, hey, I want to get rich so I don't have to work this stupid job, okay? And I'll tell you, like, once you start moving your motivation from a cool car over to like helping your family, that's pretty much it. Now, I will tell you this, here as a guy, once you have your family taken care of, now you're a multimillionaire, then you go after the car, the cool stuff. Okay, then you could do that. I think guys' priorities, help the family first, get the sick house, and then get the sick car, okay? But don't get the sick car first, all right? Because you need something more. Because, oh, our family's all good now. What do you do now, right? Because then you get the point in me, it's like, well, what do you do for what you do now? It's like, I legitimately, like, the reason I'm making more money wholesaling and doing deals is because, like, I don't want to be the 25-year-old retired man in my mansion. Like like that's kind of boring life, just being done at 25. That's my problem. You know, I look at young emperors and warriors and stuff. Like once you start conquering and like you're 25, no 25-year-old is always in kings or, you know, emperors or like conquerors, whatever military. They're like 25. They're like, oh, okay, I'm done now. I'm gonna go in isolation and be no. You don't get to the level that I'm at by just being satisfied with just, you know, a certain amount of money. It's like it's more about the impact you have and helping the new generations doing it right. And so that's kind of the point here. At this point, I make enough money. I don't need to be charging you no stupid programs. I just want to help you. And we're at the point now where it's like, well, wholesaling softwares were like absolutely destroying you guys. And they just kept increasing prices and giving you terrible things and upcharging you, and texting was dead. And I was like, okay, well, I need to go in here and save this because it's for the people. And then that's why I made X Leads, right? That's why the prices are the cheapest it can, because like we got no margins on those suckers. And I'm just trying to basically give it out for free. It's a free software I can give out that has free unlimited skip tracing at the cheapest. I mean, $49 a month. Like that's what we do, right? And so I decided to take over the wholesaling coaching game and just gave it all for free. I got attacked for that. And then I decided to basically get in the wholesaling software game and give the best stuff and for the cheapest price possible. People hate me for that one. It's always interesting, but like that, I just do it to help the people out. But the point of what I'm talking about is y'all need to go out here and fall in love with the work. And I've said this before, and I'll continue to keep saying this, but until you fall into the love of the work and the grind, and this is why I don't retire. It's like I just love working, and I know that sounds crazy, and I've been sat down by many family members, like Zach, like why you made it, and I'm not joking with you, but like I've been sat down by my loving family, not Rick or my mom, by the way. Right? They my mom knows I'm a lost case, but they've sat me down and be like, hey, like you got enough money where you can't even spend it all, and your kids won't be able to spend it all because they'll keep growing. Like why don't you just like relax? And I'm like, no. And it's like Napoleon. You already conquered Eastern Europe. Why don't you just stop? Like you don't get to that point. You keep stopping. I'm not saying I'm looking to conquer, but like what I'm saying is I've fallen in love with wholesaling so much, and I had to be at that point to become successful. I just can't not do it. I have some other things I like. I like video games, other things. It's like I can only do that for so long before I'm like, dude, you're a lazy piece of snot. Get out your butt and start doing something, having impact on the world. You're not, and I kind of had this realization last year. It's like I was not put on this earth just to sit around and just make a bunch of money and then just relax and do nothing all day. Like you're supposed to be on this earth to help and make massive change in the world. And my purpose here is for wholesaling, right? And the thing about it is, have I completely changed wholesaling? I think I have to a point, but I think there's a lot more I need to do. And I decided the next part was a software thing. Like, how do I help softwares, make everything better? How do I make everyone cheaper and give the most to people? And then I'm on this now. But like, I'm teaching for free and sharing everything for free. And I'm going to keep going until everyone's free. And maybe I'll be an old man retired. Probably be it. But like, it's crazy to me. And so kind of this next part of the journey was creating this community, and now creating the best wholesaling community, and now the largest wholesaling community. And the point is to get you guys rich. That's kind of the point. All right. That's how you do it. But just fall in love with this work. Fall in love with wholesaling. Fall in love with real estate. That's the point. You ever find like these realtors? Like Ryan Serhant's one of them. Like he has enough money. Why is he still a realtor? He just loves real estate that much. Like homeboy could be done. He could be done. He could be retired. But he just loves real estate so much you can't stop him. It's like, why is it? Patrick Mahomes, you have $100 million. Stop playing football. You're done. You don't get to where he's at by just wanting to make money. It's something more than that. And that's kind of the point. And that's kind of where I'm at in wholesaling. You guys have to fall in love with the game of wholesaling just like I did. And that's it. And so we look at every rich wholesaler. We look at every one we want to be at, right? The one thing I've always found is every rich wholesaler grinded their way to the top. And there's just, I know it's cliche. I know that's said a lot. But really, like, for once in your life, like, just take that statement for what it is and really just think about it for 1 second, okay? Think about that, all right? Every single one that has become rich wholesaling has grinded their way to the top. And what this basically means is, if you want to be like them, because every single one grinded their way to the top, every single one grinded their way to the top, you need to do the same thing. That's it. Grind your way to the top. And that means you need to go out here and grind. You got to go out here and work. You got to outwork everyone. And when everyone in your life is telling you don't do it, double down. Because I had a lot of people in my life tell me not to do it when I got started. Just don't care. Just do it. Nobody cares about your problems in life. Nobody really cares about you to a point until you start having success, and then they win a little piece of that. Family members included, and obviously your friends. And you just got to get filthy rich. This is no one's going to help you get filthy rich except for you. So the path for success has been trailblazed. I have made a path. I burned a fire down that path. You see the trailblazing. Go to freewholesaling.com. Go to the Discord. You see it all in there. See all the successful wholesalers. You have it all. What else do you need to become successful? What else do I have to give you? I gave you a 26-page PDF. I showed you exactly my contracts. I showed you exactly the free stuff, the free tools, the free skip tracing, the scripts, the closing, the buyers, all these things. What more can I give to you? The only thing I can't give to you is your ambition to go out here and do it. Your hustle, your grind, your love of the work, your love of the game. I can't give you this. Okay, I can't. That's the one thing you have to do. So my analogy is I give you a key. The door to success is right there. You got to unlock it. It's up to you to physically walk up with that key and unlock it. I've given you the key. It is a golden key. It will get you out of whatever jail cell or handcuffs you're in right now financially. But the point is you have to go out here and do it. Oh, well, Zach, there's a little bump. There's a little crack on the road on the way to the key. What should I do? Oh, just go in a little corner and cry it out. No! Who cares? There's a little dog right. You stiff arm that little dog. Then get to the success. You're gonna hurdle over whatever, right? Has anyone in here ever seen Saquon Barkley do a reverse hurdle? You're gonna see your haters. You're gonna see the people doubting you, and you're gonna Saquon Barkley reverse huddle. Somebody throw a GIF in there of Saquon reverse huddle. I will do this right here. Saquon huddle. Where is it? There we go. Okay, there is Saquon reverse hurdle. Okay, whatever haters we find, whatever person saying we can't do it, whatever problems we find, you go Saquon reverse hurdle on the haters. Okay, that's what you have to do. Okay, everyone in the Discord can see it. It's hilarious. If you ever seen it, look up Saquon Barkley reverse hurdle. Even if you're not into football, the thing's amazing. And he basically just jumps over backwards somebody, which is insanity to me. But whatever's stopping you, whatever's saying that you can't do it, you just got to do it. I promise you. Nobody cares about your problems. Your friends don't care about it. Like, except for your mom, maybe. That's it. And she ain't gonna help you out, unfortunately. So you just have to go out here, use the free scripts, use the free information, and get to work. Fall in love with this work, fall in love with the game, fall in love with the grind. Guys, you already have your heroes in wholesaling. I don't know who they are, right? Hopefully, maybe I'm someone you look up to, but like, who cares? Whatever gets you rich, I don't really care. But you guys have your heroes. Did they all work hard for it? Yep. Okay, go do it. That's it. Everyone looks up to their favorite comic book characters. And we got Superman and Batman, right? They all worked hard to get to where they're at. You're the same thing. Does Superman have a villain? Yes. So yeah, there are going to be problems. People looking to ruin your day and ruin your life. Superman has that. Batman has that. All of your favorite comic book heroes have already had that. So to be a superhero, you are going to have a villain. That's the point. So yes, you're going to have issues. You're going to have problems. You're going to have some maybe tragic issue in your life. But that's every superhero. So why are you a special little different? You are not. You're going to have your problems. You're going to have the issue, but that makes you cool. That's why people love superheroes. Because there's an insane villain we have to attack. That's the point. There's literally in superhero writing called the hero arc. It is called the hero arc. Do you understand this? It is an actual real thing. In Marvel Studios, they physically tell the writers, you have to write it based off of the hero arc. Every single superhero movie has what we call a hero arc. Okay? Maybe not Infinity War, but that was because Avengers Endgame was, okay. Well, I won't get into that right now. No spoilers. But the superhero arc, are you ready for it? Is superhero there. He beats up a bad guy really quick. Oh, cool. Crazy issue happens. Whoa, a robot from outer space. Robot from outer space beats, a loved one of the superhero or the superhero up, Batman and Bane cracking the back of Batman. And, oh, wow, this is the lowest low. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Superhero comes out, says, we must get better. And, they bury the family member that passed away from the villain, or the guy is recovering and says, I'm going to go out here and win the day. And then the arc then says the villain has like the superiority, where they're about to attack and destroy everyone. And then out of there, the superhero comes in and saves the day and says, like them apples? That's pretty much how they're all written. And then the superhero wins the day, and, they help the whatever, and then the love interest is like, oh my gosh. And, everyone's all saved. Every single superhero movie is like this. Every single one. Maybe not Deadpool, but that's pretty much it. And that's basically how your life is going to go in wholesaling when you become successful. You're going to have the hero arc. And so, hate to tell you, that's what you got to do. And so you might be at the point, you're most likely at the origin story part. Some of y'all are having some success, and now you're getting your teeth kicked in by the villain, which is just being broke. And so it's like, okay, this is the part where you redeem yourself, where you start the arc, and then you start becoming successful, and then you win. That's it. There's no shortcut to the success here. There's no shortcut to success. I hate to tell you, you cannot buy your way out of making money wholesaling. Okay, you cannot buy your way into becoming successful, because the positive ROIs are not there if you don't have the skill sets. You cannot buy your way into getting knowledge to make you insanely rich in wholesaling to a point. Some people can, but most people can't. There's no shortcut. There's no steroids to get strong that don't have massive side effects, by the way, right? If we want to look like Rich Piano, we ain't going to live past 40. So, that's the thing. We just got to do it the hard way, not the easy way. But in the end, it is the most rewarding way for everybody in here. So just understand this. And I want to leave everyone with this thought. There are people that I've personally taught in wholesaling that are younger than you, that are dumber than you, that had way less opportunities than you, that became insanely way more rich than you. And that statement should really, really sit a pit in your stomach. It should really upset you what I just said. Let me say it one more time. There is somebody that is younger than you, that is dumber than you, that had way less opportunities than you, that is way more wildly successful. They're richer. They got your dream girl. They got your dream car. They got your dream house. And they are living the life that you've always wanted. They don't check the price of anything anymore. They're doing whatever they want, whenever they want, around the world. And the only reason that they're at where they're at and you are at where you're at is because someone believed in themselves. That was the only X factor. And so what does that mean? What can you gain from knowing this besides getting massively upset? What you can gain from this is, maybe I should believe in myself and just start going after it. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's the secret to success here. Maybe that is how to get rich, is to believe in yourself, take the free information I give you, and that is how you become a success in wholesaling real estate. That is what I'm leaving everyone at today, and that's where you got to be at. So, how to become rich, how to become successful. I'm telling you right now, the only way to do it is to go to freewholesaling.com, go on the free Discord, zachdiscord.com, and getting your butt to work. If you want to get your butt to work, let's break it down. Let me answer some questions from the Discord community. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to help everyone out, learn how to wholesale houses. And I'd love to see you guys going out here. There we go. All right. Self-belief. Believe in yourself before anyone else does. That's true. Tell everyone, Rick says this quote, I absolutely love it, but it's basically, how can the seller believe in you if you do not believe in yourself? One of my favorite quotes from him, and it is probably one of the most true quotes I've ever seen in wholesaling. Got to believe in yourself. I'm telling you right now. That's how you do it. All right, let's see what questions, guys. I'm answering questions in the Discord right now FYI, I'm answering Discord questions, and then we will do some one-on-ones in the Discord. But I will not record those. Those will not be live. Those will be only in the Discord. So I want everyone to know you got to get in the Discord to get those. Because some people got jobs and stuff. They don't want to be publicly out there. And I'm going to leave it just for the Discord people. But let me answer a couple questions in the Discord right now. And see what's going on. It takes 49 no's to get a yes. Then 7, 10 yeses don't go from, change your life. Guys, it's just one deal away. Change your life completely forever. That's it. Y'all, my dream is to get that bag and support and travel the earth. Yeah, traveling's really fun, but it won't fulfill you once you're rich because there's a lot more to life than just traveling. I'll tell you that. A lot of people get rich. Well, they get retired and rich when they're old, and then they travel and they realize, oh, traveling the world won't solve my problems. And guys, I've been to a lot of places. It's pretty fun to go around the world, but it's like whatever problems you have are still there. You just got to resolve them at home, and then when you travel, it's way more fun. But yeah, that's all I can tell you. It's a lot more fun to travel when you got money, though. I'll tell you that. Let's see here. Do you believe your content has become oversaturated and repetitive on the website? Brian, that's a great question. Brian, how many wholesaling deals have you done? I'd love to know that. Because here's the thing, Brian. There are over 3,300 counties in the United States of America. And each one will drop probably 500 new government lists every single day. Here's the thing about the content being oversaturated, bro. Until people can solve their financial issues, until houses stop becoming ugly, until hurricanes no longer hit the earth, until fires stop ravaging homes, until flooding is never a thing anymore, until tornadoes have been solved, until all of these things, until houses stop being ugly because they're made of complete stainless steel exteriors and concrete. Until all of the earth's problems have been solved, there are always going to be motivated sellers and wholesaling deals. So the repetitive part's hilarious because it's like, where have I ever repeated myself in my 26-page PDF I just gave out? What have I ever repeated myself of how to get a wholesaling deal? Because it sounds repetitive to you, but every single day you're doing something new. You're talking to a new lead. You're talking to a new seller because you don't cold call the same seller every single day. There's nothing repetitive in there. Brian, the only reason you're asking me that is because you're scared to start. You think, no, this information, I've seen Zach talk about it in different ways, so that means it's overdone to death, and there's a secret way that I don't know, and that's what Zach's hiding from me. There's something in a secret textbook that's really the truth about how to get rich. Bro, Brian, if you've never done a wholesaling deal, I would argue to say, Brian, you have not done at least 50 cold calls. Mr. Content's oversaturated. Because you keep watching content and you're not cold calling. Bro, my gosh. Drives me crazy. Guys, just do some work, bro. Drive for dollars, 100 leads. You'll be like, oh, well, this is really repetitive. No, it's not. Okay? Every seller's different. My gosh, you just got to believe in yourself, dude. And it sounds like you're not believing in yourself, my man. That's it. Drives me crazy. Has Brian answered me? No, he has not. Lordy, Lordy. Believe in yourself, bro. Please. Please. I'm begging you, man. Oh, let's see here. Zach, appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Amen, Zach. I want my kids to never worry, my mom to have everything she wants. Dude, that's all you want, man. That's what it's all about. I want to live like Keanu and have my kids financially free. I like that. I like it. Yeah, cold calling helped me stop smoking. The high is way better when you work alone. There we go. My goal is to make more money than my husband and have him a stay-at-home dad. Taylor, that is completely true. There's actually we're going to post a video. We have someone, I don't know if she's on here. She's a stay-at-home mom, I don't want to mention her name in just in case. But like, she started making more money than her. She's a stay-at-home mom, and she started watching my YouTube videos, and she's now making more than her husband at work, while she's a stay-at-home mom through wholesaling. And now the husband's looking to quit his job to do wholesaling. It's like, this is insane. And they didn't believe it until they started doing it. Fun fact, she's not the only one. I have a lot of stories of single moms. Not single moms. Oh, Lord, they're going to kill me. Stay-at-home moms, my bad. Definitely different demographic, but stay-at-home moms making more than their husbands. And it's hilarious. And they're working less than the husband. And my theory on it is pretty unique, but it's like, I'm a guy, so I stubbed my toe, I'm crying. But basically, I've never given birth. I don't have kids. So I know for a fact, though, from babysitting 2-year-olds, that being a mom is a lot harder than wholesaling, in my opinion. Maybe it's because it's really easy for me to wholesale. And, I wholesale, wholesale deals don't cry at 2 a.m. in the morning. But I'm like, yeah, I think it's a little more difficult to be a mom than it is to wholesale houses. So I bet this is just a piece of cake for you. And it's the truth. And that's why I'm always hard on kids. The reason why I'm so hard on like kids who are like 18, 19, 20 years old is I'm like, dude, bro, I say this to most guys. I'm like, your life is only going to get way more difficult. And what I mean by this is once you get married and once you have 2 kids, wholesaling becomes way harder. And unfortunately, right when that happens is when you want to start wholesaling, because like, oh, wow, I can't see my kids anymore because I'm working this stupid job. I have to drive an hour every single time back and forth for commuting. Like, well, maybe you should have done it at 18. And that's the thing, is like your life's only going to get harder. So you should probably do this now before it gets any harder. Just the dang truth. All right, so if you are on YouTube, we are going to cut this out because I'm going to do some one-on-ones with people, and I don't want to expose anyone's information. So if you want to check it out, you got to go to zachdiscord.com. We are currently live right now. You should be able in the next minute be able to sign up for zachdiscord.com because it's free, right? It doesn't charge you anything. I'll put it on the YouTube.